Hey guys, Farkalicious here with NBA 2K22, and here we have Penny Hardaway. Alright, we got Penny Hardaway here, and I'm in the offline created player, but this face creation can work in MyPlayer as well. But since we're in here, let's take a look at his vitals. I have him in here as Anthony Hardaway, or you can just put in Penny Hardaway. Either one works. He's a point guard. He went to Memphis, born July 18th. Jersey number 1. He's right-handed. And as far as age or years pro, hey, that's up to you. You can put in whatever you want if you're going to put him on a roster. And the rest of this stuff, you can put whatever you want in there as well. Alright, let's take a look at his appearance. Now, I tried to make him a couple different times using a couple different presets. This is like my second shot. Hopefully it's good for you guys, but let's take a look and see how we have them set up. Now we want to make sure we use the same preset that I'm using if you want them to look like this. And this one is the fourth one on the first row. Alright, as far as hair, I have them set up with crop 6. And I have a basic hair fade on here. We have skull 3, skull width 10, skull height 15. We have brow 4, brow prominence 17, temple width 4, eyebrow distance 3, brow position 4. We have eyebrows 4, color black. I have eyes 5, eye color brown, eye size 13, eye distance 6, eye angle 6, upper eyelid position 0, upper eyelid crease position 18, and lower eyelid position 2. I have ears 10, lower ear angle 6, upper ear angle 7, ear rotation 10, ear scale 7. I have nose 22, upper nose width 14, lower nose width 5, nose position 13, upper nose prominence 10, middle nose prominence 9, lower nose prominence 3. Cheeks I have default, upper cheek width 17, middle cheek width 8. Mouth I have default, width 11, upper lip thickness 14, upper lip prominence 0, upper lip dent position 10, lower lip thickness 10, and lower lip prominence 0. And for facial hair, I have facial hair 44. And actually I had facial hair brown, but I think it's black. It should be black. Sorry about that. But it's basically, looks about the same. For chin, I have chin 1, chin dimple 0, chin prominence 10, front chin width 8, rear chin width 5, chin position 9. And skin, I have skin 5, and all of these are off. Alright, let's take a look at his body. He's 6'7", and his weight as of the mid-90s is 195. Let's take a look at his shoes and gear. So I threw on some pennies on him. I have him with quarter socks and shorts length 5. And I think I've also seen him with compression shorts as well, so you can throw those on there as well. Accessories, I have him basically just with a wristband on his left side. And I try to get it on his elbow, but there's not really one that goes on his elbow like I've seen in some of his pictures. He's either had it on his elbow or on his upper forearm. Alright, then as far as attributes and badges, you just want to grab that from the 94-95 penny or the all-time penny. Not really sure about his tendencies or his signature. So you guys can see I have two different pennies here. That's why I had two different names on them, just so I know which one was the one that I wanted to show you guys. So let me know what you think about his face creation. Alright, let's take a look at the MyPlayer builds I have set up for Penny. I have two different ones here, a Playmaker and a Facilitating Finisher. Both of these are point guards at 6'7" and around the 190 or so weight range. So let's take a look at the first one. This one is not my favorite one. The second one is actually my favorite one for Penny, but I'll explain why. So this first one as a Playmaker is a full yellow pie chart. Let's take a look at that. And never mind that he looks like Michael Jordan, because I actually have a Michael Jordan career going on right now, and obviously you can only have one face in my career. But with this, let's just remember he has an 84-inch wingspan, 193, and let's take a look at his stats. So you guys can screenshot this if you want to see where his stats are at the baseline. Once again, a full yellow pie chart. And with this, he has max playmaking and Hall of Fame playmaking badges, but he only has 6 finishing badges. That's why this is not my favorite one for Penny. So you can see his shooting is pretty good, it's serviceable, and his defense is also pretty good as well. But let's take a look at what happens with this build. So defined, he's 6'7", and I had this one set up I think at 193. And 84-inch wingspan. You're gonna be pretty quick at 85 speed. I think that's fast enough. Like I said, his shooting's serviceable. It's 77 for mid-range, and his ball handling's really good. So the problem with this build that I don't like is his finishing is only at 80 layup, and like I said, not that many finishing badges. I want Penny to have good finishing badges because he was a pretty exciting player in the mid-90s, and I'll talk a little bit more about that on the next build. This one, it's good for playmaking, but at 6'7", you're really not having that great of playmaking stats other than the badges. And I would use Playmaker Takeover. And he would be called the Playmaker. So let's take a look at the Facilitating Finisher. So this one I had at 82-inch wingspan, 195, but let's take a look at his baseline stats. The reason I like this build is because he has pretty much almost equal balance between playmaking and finishing. This is the 50-50 pie chart, the half finishing, half playmaking. And if you guys want to screenshot these stats here as a baseline, you can do that. And his shooting and defense is going to be about the same as the previous build. You're just going to get better finishing badges, more finishing badges, and a more balanced as far as finishing and playmaking. And I think the reason I want to do that is because Penny Hardaway was an exciting player in the mid-90s. Even though he was a really good point guard and he was hyped up to be like the next big point guard, being 6'7" and tall, like the next Magic Johnson basically. That's why a lot of people might go with a full yellow pie chart. But he was an exciting player. There was a lot of highlights of Penny Hardaway. He was being hyped up.
4 to shoot. Hardaway beats 1, 2, layup, good! 1.6 left. He hammers it home, and the Magic lead by 2.
So I think it's important to have those really high finishing attributes. So he's going to be able to make baskets inside. So let's take a look at how I have him set up here. I have him set up at 6'7". And once again, I think it was the 195. Yeah, 195 would be good. And 82. So at 82, basically what you have here is you have driving dunk at 82, driving layup at 86, ball handling at 80, and he can still shoot at 73. So I think this is a good balance and something that at 6'7", he's going to be able to handle the ball pretty well with that 80 ball handle and still make buckets inside. This is going to be a really good build, I think, for Penny. Accurate to his size, accurate to his skills, and you want to choose probably the playmaking takeover. And you can see this one is called facilitating finisher, and you can see Penny Hardaway as a comparison. So this is going to be, I think, a really good Penny Hardaway, like accurate Penny Hardaway build. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. This one was actually a suggestion from one of my viewers, so I'm glad I was able to put out Penny. I am working on a few other suggestions as well as a few others that I just was planning to make already, so those should be coming pretty soon. Subscribe for more creations and other 2K and gaming content. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.